Good morning and welcome again to another Making Mondays Matter. I trust that you had a wonderful weekend and you're ready to make the most out of this coming week. I am David Ince, living successfully, and this morning I want to share on this subject of changing what you can. Changing what you can. Have you noticed in recent times that many persons that you encounter, you run into person in the supermarket along the road, and there is a litany of complaints, usually about things that is outside of their power to change, but they're complaining nonetheless, and they're passionate about their complaints, and they're really getting into it. And sometimes it makes you wonder, what is the whole point of it? Were you complaining about something that you are powerless to do anything about? For example, let's use general things. Persons complain often about the weather, or even as we are here in Barbados, about the heat. But what can you actually do about the actual environment that you are in? You may change your local surroundings. For example, if you have AC, you can turn it on. That can help, but it doesn't change the outside conditions. So my thing is change what you can. If you have control over your immediate surroundings, your immediate environment, and you have the power to change those, then go ahead and change those. If it's raining outside, what's the point in complaining about the rain? Put on some rain protection gear and get about your business. But complaining about things that you cannot change or cannot impact does no one any good. So I want to encourage us this morning that as we go into this week, let's deal with the things that we have the power to change. And that starts with ourselves. It starts with how we approach the various obstacles that may come before us. If you recognize that the obstacle that is in front of you is too big for you to move, then change your direction. Maybe you need to go around it. Maybe you need to go over it. Maybe you even need to go under it. But you have to change what you can change. And like I said, the obstacle in front of you, you may not be able to move. So you can't change that. So change what you can. Change your direction. Change the way you approach the various challenges before you. If one way isn't working, don't continue to try that way. Matter of fact, we know the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So if that way of approaching the challenge isn't working, try another way. Change. Change your approach. Change the process. So let's approach this week seeing how we can do the best we can by controlling those things that are within our power to control. Let's change the things that we can change and leave the rest and make the most out of this week. So until next Monday, keep focused on what you are seeking to achieve. And when one way isn't working, be prepared to change and try another way. Oftentimes, the change will bring some measure of success. So until next Monday, have a wonderful week and see you again when we come together on another Making Mondays Matter. For those of you joining me on my YouTube channel, I want to encourage you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that when new content comes out, you are made aware. Also, share this with others so that they too may be able to change the things that they can and make the most out of the time that they have. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.